Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Single Over Servitude. I'm your humble host with the most, Jeremy Stone, and we're going to get into a Reddit article called Never Splitting the Bill When We Go on Dates. Now, in my opinion, this is probably one of the biggest issues of dating is who pays for what, how much do we each pay, do we split it evenly, do we go exactly down the center, is it, oh, you get the dinner, but I'll get the movies, or you got dinner last time, I'll get it this time, or is it like, hey, nah, 50-50, we go split, we go down to the penny. So, listen, I ain't got a problem with that. Like you want everything to be equal? You want equality in a relationship? I'll give you equality in a relationship. Hey, no crossing the streams of, because eventually someone's going to pay more than the other. It's like, oh, I'll get the dinner. Let's say it's like $50. Oh, okay, I'll get the movie tickets. Well, that ends up being what, 25, 30. It's like, I end up paying more. And then someone eventually pays for more in unforeseen things. Gas is what, almost like $5 a gallon now. You want me to pick you up? You meet me halfway. You meet me at the restaurant. Or if the restaurant's kind of out of the way of both of us, we meet at a mutual spot and then we'll go that way. So let's get into it. Have you ever? Oh, so if you don't see the screen scrolling, for whatever reason, my computer wouldn't allow me to interact with that particular screen. So I'd take a screenshot of it. So I'm going to be scrolling on my end, but on your end, it's just going to be that stagnant picture. But the whole article is on the picture. So if you want to read it, go for it. But I'm going to read it as we go along. So we start off. Have you ever dated someone where they were not in a financial position to split the bill or ever pay for a date? Yeah, maybe in high school or middle school, but at a certain point, it's like, once you graduate, nah, you gotta cough it up, because if you think I'm gonna just open up my wall and it's a free for all, mm-mm, mm-mm. Have you ever been the person who wasn't ever able to pay to? Oh, I'm sorry. Have you ever been the person who wasn't ever able to pay? No. You get a job. You work. Would you be in a relationship with someone who wanted a more old school relationship where one partner pays most, if not all, of the time? Yeah, back in the before we took that crimson capsule, yeah, we all had that mentality of like, I will be the man, I shall pay, I shall protect. And then women are like, all right, let's go to this like expensive restaurant. It's like, hey, relax. We could enjoy each other's time and company. We don't have to go to, I don't know, Ruth Christie's or something. We just, let's have some burgers. Kick back and relax. I, male 34, have been dating a woman, female 32, for the past 2 months. She's a lovely person, and we get along well. It's all been pretty easy going, which has been great. However, our dates have been going on walks, cooked or ordered takeaway at home. Recently, we've been able to go to bars and restaurants now that society is opening back up. Okay, you know what? I think that's great for the vetting process. Hey, let's do something relax, no pressure. Let's go on a walk. Let's talk. Let's see if there's chemistry. Because nothing is worse than when you're able to like text effortlessly online, and then when you get in person, it's like that awkward silence. So I think a lot of people are kind of online, more of like an online social butterfly, but when it comes to interacting face to face, they kind of like freeze up and get kind of awkward. So dates at the park, walks, picnics, easy. Get to know someone, and you shouldn't have to get to know someone by how much they fork over. Like, oh, that was only a $40 date. I guess he doesn't like me that much. $40 is $40. I don't care. Okay. So now we are. Suddenly the topic of money has come up for a reason I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. For a reason I didn't expect. I've been happy to pay up until now, such as food getting delivered, etc. But a couple of months into an exclusive relationship, I want to start sharing the cost of things, either taking turns paying for meals and drinks when we go out or splitting the bill. Yeah, I mean, you'll find a lot of modern females are just like, hey, I want that equality. It's like, okay, listen, I have no problem with equality. I am all for it. But what I don't like is this selective equality. Like, oh, I want equality, but only when it benefits me. But then when it doesn't benefit me, I need traditionalism. No, sorry. You can't have it all ways. You know, you flipping around the rules, whatever situation suits you best. You can't trust someone like that because they have no foundation. They have no solid ground to stand on. Because how am I supposed to interact with someone like that? Like, should I treat you equal this time? Because last time I did, you wanted special treatment. Last time I gave you special treatment, you didn't like it. You wanted to be treated as an equal. So it's like, make a decision and stick with it. That's kind of part about being an adult. I don't like this flip-flopping and changing the rules for whatever situation suits me best. It's so annoying. The article goes on to say, to my surprise, this is an issue. The woman I'm seeing was upset recently when I asked her to send me money for her half of the bill. The good thing was we were able to discuss it, and when she was upfront with her situation. The concerning thing is that she says in her culture, so I guess she's not from the States, she's from, in brackets, she's from another country. Men always pay for women on dates. Her past boyfriends always paid for her, and that she doesn't have enough income to split the bill. Okay, I'll say this. If, let's say you don't have the financial means to split it 50-50, at least contribute a portion. It's like, okay, you got the bill, I'll cover the tip. Or we go on, let's say, dinner, like the traditional dates, dinner and a movie. You got the dinner, but I'll get the movie tickets until you can, eventually get the raise or get another job. And then, it's got to be that 50-50. Because if there's always that power struggle, someone's going to feel entitled to something. And listen, no one's entitled to anything. You got to work for what you got. Oh, crap, I lost my place. To some extent, I understand. She says for university, and it's an expensive degree, and she has a low-income job. So there's some factual reasons, but if I'm honest, paying for every date goes against my values of being equal in a relationship. You're right. It's like, you want this equality. You want everything to be fair and everything to be equal. I got no problem with that. But don't say you want something and then complain when you get it. When we spoke about it, we were direct. I said, I don't feel like a, watch my language, splendid daddy or something. She says she doesn't see me that way, but she just really can't afford to go halves. Then contribute whatever you can proportionally. If we want to go to restaurants or anything like that, it'll be on me ongoing. She will try to do her bit by cooking us meals at home. She said when she graduated and got a higher paying job, she'll be able to contribute more, but it'll never be 50-50. Okay, so here's the problem with that. If you expect your man to pay, and it's like, hey, I can't financially contribute, I need the man to pay, then you do not complain where we go. So if we go to Burger King, you cannot complain that we didn't go to the steakhouse. My money, my rules. You don't like it? There's a door. Because if you can't contribute, you're not ponying up them pennies. You cannot complain when you get that free meal. So if you want to go to a restaurant, sorry, baby. If I'm paying, it's the drive-through. We'll go through a restaurant maybe next time. Maybe. If I feel like forking over them dollars. This has taken me back, and I am processing it. On one hand, I've met this wonderful person as far as her personality, emotional connection, etc. But we're clearly on different levels, and there's cultural differences. I'm wondering if this will be an incompatibility in the future. Yes, because in the future, then it's okay. I need a new car. Well, okay, we'll get this used car. I don't want this used car. I want this new car. I'm traditional. You need to pay. Okay, but if I need to pay, I set the rules on what I pay for. As far as I'm concerned, see, it's always easier to spend someone else's money than it is your own. And I cannot stand when people have this mentality of, oh, I deserve the world because, I can't afford it, but I still expect X amount of lifestyle or X amount of dollars. The problem with this, because he can see it, he sees that this is going to be an issue in the future. Because then, hey, I got enough money for an apartment. Oh, but she wants a house. I can't afford a house unless we have two incomes. So you want this equality in this relationship, all right? 50-50 mortgage, 50-50 gas bill, 50-50 water, 50-50 electric, 50-50 trash, 50-50 groceries. See, it's only equality when it benefits them, and then when it doesn't benefit them, it's oppression. No, it's not. It's still equality. It's just the negative part of equality, but it's still equality nonetheless. But now it doesn't work out in your favor. Now all of a sudden you have an issue with it. Ugh. Article goes on nearly to finish. Have you ever dated someone who earned significantly less than you and / or believed in a more traditional dynamic where the man pays the bills on all the dates? How did you approach it? I said, nope. If you stayed together, how did that work out? Okay, so for a short little time, a couple of years ago, I explored with the, experimented with the online dating profiles, the dumpster fire of society, so to say. And it would be funny how much, first of all, these girls would ask within the first two sentences, how tall are you? And if I had said like 5'10", they'd be like, oh, bye, I like 6-foot kings. Whatever, be gone. But one of the things that I would ask them, and this is when I started getting annoyed with this, how tall are you? 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 How much do you make? What I would start asking these girls is, do you think a guy should always pay for the dates, or do you believe in equality? Because a part of that is like, oh, you expect to be taken care of? I am not your little pay piggy. It ain't gonna be me. Now, if you believe in equality, hey, we can keep this conversation going. We can go out, see if there's some chemistry. But I would suggest that to this guy, you cut your losses. She, like you said, she's a sweet girl. You can find another sweet girl. And this is the problem. You want all this traditionalism. You want everything to be fair and everything to be equal. Until it doesn't benefit you, then it's, oh, well, I need traditionalism. Well, okay, are you going to have traditional values? Cook, clean, cooperative, submissive? I don't know. Not a big fan of the rules for thee, but not for me. So let me know what you guys comment down below. Let me know what you think about this, and have a good day.